President Joe Biden made a stop here in Reno just this morning. I'm Kristen Remington.
I'm Ryan Kennedy. Thanks for being with us. Boy, it's been quite the morning, hasn't it? So in case you missed it, he was here for a campaign event at his campaign headquarters on Terminal Way. And we do begin with presidential visit team coverage for you tonight. Reporters Alexander Ray and Jake Reno are here at the station in the studio and in the newsroom respectively after hearing some of the reaction to the president's visit.
But first, let's send it out to reporter Josh Meny live from the campaign headquarters for the Democratic Party. Josh, this is not your first visit to the headquarters today. You were part of the motorcade, which is a pretty special and rare invitation.
Yeah, that's right. I was a part of the motorcade. You were back at the desk. Ryan was on the airstrip. We've all been working for copious amounts of hours. But today really signifies the kickoff of extensive groundwork by the Biden campaign in Nevada. There's 4 offices in the state, including this one, the Washoe County Dems headquarters, and they're also investing a lot into North Las Vegas, to connect with the Latino and Hispanic communities there.
My dad used to say, for real, not a joke, my dad said, Joey, a job's about a lot more than a paycheck. It's about your dignity. It's about respect.
President Joe Biden spoke to dozens of supporters at the Democratic Party of Washoe County headquarters. A cornerstone of his pitch, Bidenomics.
It's about being able to look your kid in the eye and say, honey, everything's going to be okay. Well, that's what we're working on. We're building this economy from the middle out and the bottom up. When that happens, everybody does well, including the wealthy. And by the way, I'm a capitalist. If you can make $1 million or $1 billion, go make it. Just pay your fair share of taxes.
Washoe County is a pivotal swing county in a swing state, and the Biden campaign is ramping up operations in northern Nevada.
We only have this office, opened up 4 offices so far in the state. 4, and there are going to be more. And folks, you know, we're going to keep making the case for second term by lowering the cost and creating more jobs. You know, we have grassroots support.
Biden discussed his administration's work on prescription drug prices, including reducing the amount of monthly insulin from up to $400 a month to $35 cap. And harking back to the late Nevada Senator Harry Reid's Reid machine, Biden touted his administration's $1 billion investment, seeing through the construction of a high-speed rail between Las Vegas and Los Angeles, a project Reid championed while he was alive.
Harry and so many of you talked about the fact that we needed high-speed rail from Vegas to California to Los Angeles. Well, guess what? It's coming. How many of you know someone who needs insulin? Okay, well, guess what? It was costing $400 a month on average. It now costs $35 a month.
Yeah, and we did reach out to the Republican National Committee too, by the way. They gave us this statement in part saying, quote, Nevada families are being crushed by Joe Biden's failures, from historic inflation and an open border to skyrocketing overdose deaths across the state. Nevadans want results, not lip service, which is why they say voters will elect Trump in November. Again, that's coming from Michael Whatley, the RNC chairman there. And it does appear that we did lose Josh Meny in that coverage today. But in speaking on economics in his speech, the president also alleged that billionaires in the U.S. pay an average of 8% in taxes, and his administration is proposing a tax hike for billionaires to 25% as well. So once again, great work to Josh, though, being there on the tarmac, hopping into the motorcade there and then across the street. So like you said, once in a lifetime opportunity potentially. So glad that we were able to take advantage of that in our coverage.
Sure thing.